But what can you do to prevent from getting the flu in the first place? And it's no particular order and no really importance, but I want to run down these things. And I talked about this a lot the last time, and I guess I'm going to talk about it today too, is one of the most important vitamins/supplements that you can take or should take is vitamin D. Hello. Hi. Oh, you're going to go around. And the reason why people associate vitamin D with as the sunshine vitamin, because the best way to get vitamin D is through through just getting sun on your skin, and then you produce tremendous amounts of vitamin D. But what's happening, because we are not in the sun as much, we live in a time zone that we do have winter. Most of us, nearly 80%, actually now, I think the latest statistics are about 75 to 76% of all people are vitamin D deficient. Vitamin D upregulates 200 to 400 genes in your body. It has profound effects on inflammation in your body, your immune system, not to mention bone and stuff. It's very, very, very important. If you maximize your vitamin D levels, you're going to go incredible leaps and bounds forward from not getting the flu and not getting a lot of the other diseases. I could talk for 5 to 6 to 10 hours on vitamin D. But if just by maximizing your vitamin D levels, you could just dramatically change the way how healthy your body is. It's more important too, if you are African American, it's much harder for you to produce vitamin D levels, so you really want to pay closer attention to it. The only way and the best way to check your vitamin D levels is you have to get a test. And it's either a Quest lab, ZRT labs, or LabCorp. You should. The recommended daily allowance is about 800 IUs, and that's pathetically low.
You can't only get it from sun. You can get it from...
Well, that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to. Excellent point. The best way to get it from the sun is, but the easiest, and what's so beautiful about vitamin D is that it's just about the cheapest supplement out there. And you should, on average, be taking anywhere, an adult, from 2,000 to 5,000 IUs, which is 5 to 6 times what they recommend, and up to 10,000 IUs a day. You want to be above 40 when you get your test, but somewhere between 60 and 80, you're in the cancer-fighting range, in the real high range where you want to be. So that's probably the most important step to protect yourself from vitamin D. One of the theories is the reason why flu comes around in the winter so much is that it's simply that we're just all vitamin D deficient and our immune system isn't functioning the way it's supposed to. 8 hours of sleep daily, high quality whole food vitamin mineral supplement. You've heard this all over the place, wash your hands, but that really is true, and it's really, really important. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Exercise, both cardiovascular and weight bearing. Eat garlic liberally. I'm not really opposed to the smell of garlic, but it's antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal. Fresh garlic, far superior than any kind of supplement you could possibly take. High quality probiotic. Probiotics are the little bugs that live in your stomach. Who said ill? Oh. We have trillions and trillions of little microorganisms in your stomach that have a profound effect on our immunity. You get probiotics from a pill. You can get probiotics from any fermented food. You can get probiotics just literally from breathing the air. Probiotics means for life. Sometimes you hear the term prebiotics. Prebiotics is what the probiotics eat to stay healthy. Really important. Avoid sugar as much as you possibly can. Sugar is inflammatory and decreases the way your immune system functions dramatically. Decrease stress through prayer. EFT is emotional freedom technique. If you want, you'd have to look that up on the internet, but it's EFT, emotional freedom technique, meditation, etc. Drinking pure water. The average is about 1/4 of pure water for every 50 pounds of body weight. One of the herbs you can take pretty regularly to make sure your immune system is functioning at a pretty high level is astragalus. You could take that. You shouldn't take it constantly, but you could take it about, what is it, Geraldine, about 8 weeks on, couple weeks off, Geraldine? Something like that?
You have an autoimmune.
Yeah, no, right. But if you have anything like MS, lupus, Parkinson's, anything like that, you shouldn't take it all because it enhances your immune system. You don't want your immune system working on overdrive any more than it already is. And then, of course, chiropractic at the bottom. Why chiropractic prevention? I want to talk a little bit about has anybody done any research or heard about the flu pandemic of 1918, the Spanish flu? The Spanish flu, okay, well, it killed between 30 and 40 million people in the United States, and it killed about 100 million people worldwide in 1918. They did a lot of epidemiological studies at the time, and at the time, chiropractic was a pretty young profession. It was only about 23 years old, and it was actually at that present time it was struggling as a profession to stay alive. And when historians look back, they look back at how many people died, what kind of care they were receiving, and the people during that time that were under standard medical care, 1 in 15 people died in the United States from the Spanish flu. 1 in 15. People that were under chiropractic care, osteopathic care, and manual medicine types of care, those three, 1 in 789 people died. That's dramatically different. In fact, some people in the chiropractic profession think that alone saved the chiropractic profession, because we had a tremendous impact on keeping people alive, which is pretty much the goal. And the reason why is instead of giving pills, potions, or powders to get people well, we are working with their inherent abilities to heal themselves and allow their bodies to function at the highest possible level.